Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. Hope you enjoyed my little apology new intro for missing Saturday. That's my little apology and gift to you guys. Steve, formerly known as Tom. Here's the thing. If I were to rename this to you, you would be the third string sniper. And probably wouldn't see yourself a whole lot. So we're not going to do that. We're going to rename the guy that was already formally named Steve, therefore, playing towards my laziness. We're going to name him after you. So you're really spiritually, you're going to be two people, but that's forever going to be Tom, who's forever going to be Olga, who's forever going to be the successor to Lucas Braun's hair, as Terry pointed out. So Steve, we got you. You're a specialist. Because due to recent events, there's been an opening in the specialist category on our team. I actually haven't played in a week. I'm playing here on the Sunday fun day, after having missed the video yesterday. I was so dejected after that I couldn't bring myself. I actually lost sleep over that. That's how into this game I am and how angry I was at myself. We experienced a crash, so you won't have seen the fact that we have a war suit now. So let's check out the war suit.
We're calling this heavy power armor the war suit. This is as tough and strong as we can make it.
Oh, it's got the shield
plenty
thing.
Of power for handling heavy weapons.
Does it give like the shield thing for all the friends? Oh, and it still carries the rocket launcher. That's cool. Okay, so Sam we're gonna give the war suit. I guess we give Joe the exosuit? No, because we have him with the EMP grenade and the acid grenade. So maybe we give Terry the war suit. What do you have? Yeah, you just have a frag grenade. So let's give Terry the war suit. It's taking away a health, though. But we definitely want to keep Alejandro with the spider suit. So we'll give that, because that gives Terry also one of those things. You know what we also don't have? We also don't have that fucking nanomed kit. We need to go get that again. I forgot about that. Let's build a nanomed kit. So we're gonna have to suit up Steve with that. Stevie Poo, where are you? Here you are. You're gonna want the nanomed kit. And you're also gonna want a mind shield, because you're kind of new to this whole thing. We're gonna want to put a mind shield on one of our rangers. I think we're gonna take let's take the Brazilian out. You got a Toque. That's very un-Brazilian of you. Who's got a mind shield that probably doesn't need one? Do you have a mind shield? You don't have a mind shield on. Who's got a mind shield right now that doesn't need one? Tom, you don't need this because you're not going to be out with us. So we'll go down here to Gonzalez. I really am not feeling the Toque on Gonzalez. I guess we'll leave the Skulljack on, though. I'm not feeling the Toque, though. Let's get a new, let's customize you. Let's get a new, we'll leave you with a prop, but we'll get a new, new prop beanie. It's not a beanie, it's a Toque. Stop it. Long hood, ski mask, recon hood, backwards ball cap. Got some freaky helmet things. Ooh, and some like powered helmets. Well, that's cool. Look at that. Goes along with our powered suits. That's neat. I like that. I didn't know that they had like helmets to go along with our suits. Huh. I like it. All right. So that's Gonzalez. Gonzalez will be coming with us. Where, you ask? Well, because of the crash, we were just about to go down here. So we are seeing 15 enemies detected. A Codex, an Archon, an enemy unknown. 15 enemies, and we're seeing just 3 types? I don't want to fight Codex for days. I really don't. Oh my goodness.
For Indonesia.
But I mean, I guess we're going to. We're going to the Codex site. Other thing I talked about before the crash. Apparently when I skulljack a Codex, shit's gonna hit the fan. According to you guys. So that's a thing that we need to be aware of. So Sam, we've got you. We got, yep. Nope. This is where we're wrong. Nope. We're bringing out. Do we have Steve? Yeah. And we're probably not going to bring my sister. We're going to bring Gonzalez. So we'll only have the one sniper right now. We'll take our heavy, who's got the EMP and the acid. We've got Nano on Terry, and she's got that heal everybody thing, which is awesome. And now you've also got the offense with the rocket launcher, which will be good. And then we've got Steve here. And we've got Gonzalez. We've got Sam. Joe, we need to edit you. We need to edit your nickname because you're not Encore. This is totally erroneous. Your nickname's Hustle. Alright, there we go. There we go. Each of the nicknames I give, my family members have their own stories behind them. Just so you know. Terry, I don't think you ever took me up on choosing a new nickname. If you did, I totally missed it. Steve, if you want to be in control of your nickname, I think Alejandro, you wanted something, but then I gave you Tree Hugger because, well, I mean, it was just appropriate at the time. All right, let's break up the recording and let's go for it. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. I would really love the opportunity to save one of either myself or my brother or my dad. Preferably my dad, actually. I really want to save my dad. But knowing my luck, it's going to be that guy that we kind of threw to the wolves when he panicked in that one mission. That's going to be our opportunity to save. Alright. So recover any valuable information and neutralize all hostiles. We had an enemy unknown come up in the information for this enemy. Now that I'm just kind of thinking over what I had read. Yeah, that's interesting. Hopefully no turn limits. And no surprise turn limits either. Surprise turn limits are a bad thing. She's got the 2 armor. I'm liking that. Okay. Other thing about missing my dad, we're also missing our concealment dude, right? I don't think I put Sam on the concealment path. I think I put her on the other path. So Alejandro, where are we in terms of the map? We're kind of... Ooh, there is a wide thing to the right. A little bit less to the left, but we are pretty much in the middle of the map. Okay. Can you actually grapple? You can only like grapple like over there. I wanted to like cheekily grapple there, but I can't. That's fine. Do I leave you up then on up here behind the tree, like kind of far back, but kind of like you've got sort of an eye on everything? I suppose that's what I do. Leave you there. I guess we throw you on pistol Overwatch for now. Sam. Terry. Oh, that's right. With Cody dead, we only have Terry with the double run thing. Yeah. So Terry will do the double run thing. Okay. 2 Archons. And a
Commander,
codex.
That codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
So do you think I do the Skulljack? See, I'm going to keep track of the number of enemies we kill because it said out of 15. And you guys are saying that it's super crazy. So do I want to do it at the beginning of a mission? I don't know. I really don't. Let's run you there.
Let's do this.
This is Gonzalez. Run you up on the flank. This is Hustle. Hustle, we will get up here.
Good to go.
This is Steve we're holding. Steve. What about Sam? 'Cause Sam has... What do you have? You've got shield wall. Provide high cover to squad mates wherever you stand. That's interesting.
Solid copy.
So you become a wall? And then Steve... We're gonna run you just
Heading to that
kind of
location.
here. And,
To
and the
Overwatch.
other thing is we don't have the threat assessment with, Do I... Okay. It's really lingering on these guys here. This is kind of at the awkward point. Oh, there we go. All right. What's your visibility on these guys, Alejandro? You only got kind of low visibility on them.
Rolling.
Gonzalez can move right on that tree. Is this gonna see anything more? No, it's not. But I tell you what it will do. All of this
On the move.
is going to make it easier. For us now. Let's get... I have moves on both of you guys because I'm just considering taking the shot there at the Archons. I'm really thinking that might be what we want to do.
Position confirmed.
Because I could use Terry's shot from way down here, couldn't I? Yeah, I actually could. Which would mean I would have theoretically 3 shots. Plus
Orders
Steve
confirmed. Moving
could
out.
possibly aid protocol someone if we deem it necessary. Alejandro will probably take the shot after, I think. But let's get Gonzalez on
Eyes on the
Overwatch.
prize.
And let's get Joe on Overwatch. And then let's use Terry to go ahead and shoot right here. Alright. Just going right for it. Just going right for it as far as
We're spotted.
you're cloning right away. That's interesting. And then you're gonna take the damage. Okay. Here comes the codex. You guys are running. You're burning. That's good. What are you shooting at? Oh, fuck, you're on a shotgun. Oh, that was such a terrible oversight.
Kill confirmed.
Are you on like a literal shotgun? Okay, somebody got a kill though. You got a kill on the clone. Okay, awesome. What do you see? You've got a 73 and a 62 down there. So let's take the 73. See if Alejandro can get the shot from across the map here. Yes, indeed he can. 13 damage. That's a hell of a lot of damage. Is that because you have the EMP rounds? Ooh. Yeah, because I guess they would be robots, eh? They would be the robotic breed. Yeah, let's see if you can kill that Archon, please. Only grazed it.
It's still up.
I'm not liking that they're good at grazing and shit. Let's aid protocol someone. Kinda looks like Gonzalez has the shotgun, and that was just such a brutal move on my part. I can't believe I did that. So let's protect Joe, because I honestly think that Joe is going to be more valuable to us than a friggin' shotgun wielding ranger. I can't believe I did that to myself. Oh, that died. Awesome. That's nice. That's good. I'm always happy when they suddenly die from 2 damage. What are you doing now?
Cover the flanks.
Blazing what? What are you? What in God's name is this? You've never. What are you? I don't know what that is. This is all new. Okay, so let's get the hell out of whatever this is, though. We gotta shoot him out of the sky. You're not dead. You also can't see him. You don't have one above you. You also don't have one above you.
What's over there?
I'm gonna move you there. And you've got a 57. I'm imagining that'll just come straight down, but it might not. You don't have hollow targeting yet, eh? Hollow targeting was so good. I forget who had that. Was that Noel? I think it was Noel. I don't think Russell survived long enough. He got captured pretty much right away. Gonzalez with your freaking shotgun. Let's do that. 4 to 6 damage. Jesus. Yeah. I can't believe I did that to myself.
Weak hit.
Who else do I have here? We've got Steve. I don't know what the blast radius of those things are going to be. I'm really concerned about this.
Moving out.
But 58, we really need this thing dead. Yeah, okay. So Steve's got it.
Got him.
Now, do those pylon things. I mean, we'll just overwatch here. We'll reload and then we'll pistol overwatch. Alejandro. So what does this do? Oh yeah. Does it ever do so? Oh, chrysalis. I was wondering when these things would come in. All right. You guys have no idea what these are. I do. These things were horrifying and terrifying and just the worst news possible in XCOM 1. I have a feeling that they're pretty bad news in XCOM 2 as well. They are like super strong melee and they just charge right at you. I mean, the good thing is that they don't use cover. So that's a good thing, at least. But apart from that, that's about it as far as the good things go. We can't see the other one, eh? Gonzalez, can we get you there? Hopefully you don't see anything more, please. Thank you. Yeah, we actually wanted you to do something along those lines. 5 damage. Oh, there you go. A shotgun. Holding her own. Okay, even with inferior stuff. Joe could actually take them out. What were my 3? Chrysalids, Archons, and Codexes. Yeah, none of those are really necessary for my acid grenade. And I have my EMP grenade just in case there's something crazy anyways. But the EMP grenade's also good to keep in mind for... so all 3 of these guys have acid burn. None of them died. They all have acid burn though, so that's good. Sam... run you here. See if you can see that back one that has 2 health. Or I guess there's 2 of them that have 2 health. You certainly can see them both, so that's good. Get some shots. Get some kills.
How many is that now? Gonna need to reload soon.
Steve will run you down. So we're doing good so far. I don't want to jinx myself, but, you know, we are doing good so far. Let's be real here.
Target neutralized.
And we may as well just take the kill here. Just, even though it's going to die from the acid burn, may as well make sure we get the XP, make sure we get the kill, and
That's it.
we just have a turn where, just in case, like, all of a sudden it decided that it was immune halfway. You know, it just, all of a sudden its turn started, and it's like, you know what? No. These things are going to be immune. So that's 6 so far. So minus 6. We should have about 9 left. So if we have 1 lonely codex, that's my codex. The 1 lonely codex is going to be the codex that I look for. That's a free reload. We don't want to do that, but we're going to get your reload.
Oh yeah.
Actually, isn't Terry's... Terry is always free reloads, yeah. Alejandro will get you to reload as well. Then we're just going to have everybody go into Overwatch.
Scanning.
Have a nice little Overwatch turn so that we do not trigger anybody when we don't have full moves.
Got it covered.
All right. There's a nice little handy Overwatch all mod. And if I wasn't as concerned as I am about early mods, just because the patch that came out today, or at least that I installed today, I think it came out a few days ago, possibly sometime this week. The patch that I installed, it was a performance improving patch, so you knew it was going to be finicking around with the code and all that. And just really any kind of mod can all of a sudden turn into a critical error when that type of patch comes out. So I was really concerned about installing it. Now I'm going to check the forums and check and see and make sure that that we're good to go. I'm a little bit concerned about running up
Headed there now.
to that tree, just because that's gonna guarantee we're gonna see someone from there.
Covering now.
So Sam, I think
Let's
you're
do
gonna
this.
keep the high ground, as is Joe.
I hope it's
Joe's
worth
gonna
it.
keep the high ground with you. Steve, you're gonna be running up with Terry, and I want to call that Cody, Maybe I have. Maybe I have so far. But I keep wanting to call Gonzalez Cody there just because we've got a helmet on. Let's run Alejandro up.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Because it looks like the high ground's going to be moving towards the right side, so we'll get him ready to switch up a little.
Enemy activity.
Okay, so we're hearing from out there.
Explorando.
Right, you got that ever vigilant trait. I totally forgot about that. So if you have the ever vigilant trait, how do you feel, Alejandro, about being a guinea pig? Do you feel? Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me enough to be a guinea pig? I don't know,
A la orden.
but we're going behind the tree, and you're a tree hugger. So let's see. What do you see? We've got epic music playing, but no enemies from what I can see. I don't like that combination at all.
On my way.
Move Steve up here. Nobody can see shit. Okay. Epic music. Not sure if it wants to die down, actually. Can I get a little bit more context here? Move Gonzalez up behind the full cover. He may as well. It's got the choice between half and full. You go full. It's not really a choice. Cyber, aka Terry. We're gonna run you. Oh, we're not gonna run you up there, but we will run you there.
On the move.
Because you get your vigilant overwatch. Joe. There's a lot of map over to the right, eh? Yeah. I guess not too much. Still worrisome a little bit. We'll get Joe up there. And Sam will run down beside Gonzalez there. Alright.
Something moved over there.
So we're still hearing it that way.
Come get some.
Todo cubierto.
Oh, we saw a chrysalid. I don't know. Alright, so more chrysalids are on their way. That's interesting. How do I want to play this then? We'll run Joe up, because Joe's actually going to be pretty useless to me. Because his gun does not have a far-reaching accuracy, and if they're chrysalids, the EMP grenade isn't going to help us any. So if I run Joe here, let's say, either here or here. Maybe there. Big cover, just in case. But that is further. But it is big cover. Big
All
cover.
over it.
Let's see. Not seeing anything. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I guess we'll long watch.
Ven y verás.
That was an early decision. That was a very early decision for me to make.
Here I come.
To put Alejandro in long watch.
Los tenemos debajo.
Oh, you burrow. Oh, that is so weird. Did you like just automatically get an attack?
El blindaje aguanta.
Oh
Taking
wow!
fire.
You get like a surprise attack. I don't know if I like that. We'll try to kill it with shotgun, I suppose. I don't know if I like that at
Target
all.
neutralized.
So we're gonna have to be moving with overwatches.
Got it covered.
Like 100%, we're gonna have to be moving with overwatches. Do you have? Yeah. We could put you there, but that would see way too much. I don't want you to see that far. Move you
What's over
there.
there?
Is that gonna trigger anything? No. So we're gonna Overwatch.
Scanning.
And now Steve will run
Closing
there.
on target position now.
Get an Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
All right. So this is gonna take a run, is it? Because this is gonna trigger all kinds of shit. Got one. That was a miss. Okay. We need some hits. 7 damage. Okay, I like that. One more. Here we go. Oh, Steve. Yeah. Okay, good. Whew.
Hostiles pacified.
Now that's 2 more. 2 more, so right now we're at 7. Alright, Alejandro. Keep you in the long watch here. Steve, we're actually gonna run you up here now.
Moving to designated position.
You're gonna run up. You're gonna get some high ground for us. Yeah, okay. So is that the codex site then?
Moving to
We've got an Overwatch. Alejandro, do we keep you on long watch? Is that what we did? Yeah, okay. Sam will move up to the tree.
Finally.
So, throw you on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And then we're going to use Sam's Overwatch coupled with Steve.
Okay, I'll
To
go.
move up Terry.
Watch your step here.
Yep, here we go. We're going to take a run at Terry. Alejandro getting the long watch here. Boom, 7 damage. Now just need one of Steve or Sam to kill this. Okay, Steve, it's up to you. Okay, you got it. Good. All right. Terry's going to be very happy with you.
No longer a threat.
And Terry's going to go into Overwatch now. Joe, you're going to run there. And throw yourself into Overwatch. And then Gonzalez. We're going to run on the other side of that rock. Get you kind of further up into the fight. Still really mad at myself for the whole... So I guess they like pop up and pop down. That's what we're seeing. So we killed one more. So now this is down to 6, and we just saw 2 more chrysalids. So I have a feeling that I missed my opportunity this map for the whole situation there with the
Come get some.
you know what I'm trying and failing to say. Alejandro's going to be ever vigilant. We're going to get him a little bit closer. What the hell? Repeater, free instant kills. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now does that happen now? I don't think that happens now. I think that happens like later. So maybe we'll move Sam
Let's move already.
first. Yeah, gonna get you in
Come get
Overwatch.
some.
We'll move
Affirmative,
Gonzalez
moving out.
up. And get you in
Moving to
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
We'll move Joe
All
up.
right, I'll go.
And get you in Overwatch.
Got it covered.
And Terry will move
If
up.
you say so.
This one will probably trigger something. No? Okay. Well, we'll get you in Overwatch.
I'm on it. Guardia.
Now we got the Ever Vigilant. Nothing yet. Okay. Well, this is what we're inspecting. So we've got Alejandro up. guess we'll move Gonzalez up. Throw you into Overwatch. Alejandro will throw into Long Watch. Sam, kind of move you left.
Something in the ground here.
There we go. Thought we'd trigger him eventually. Get one. It's miss. Okay, Sam, you're gonna need to dodge. 3 damage from the shotgun. You're definitely gonna need to damage. Or definitely gonna need to dodge.
Hit the armor. The armor held.
Okay, 4 damage. And poison, that said, eh? That said poison? Chrysalid poison. This unit dies while poisoned. It will form a cocoon and spawn more chrysalids. Oh, that sounds terrible. Let's not let you die then. Let's get a shot like that. Make sure that thing's
You
dead.
want some more?
And now let's
reserves.
have Steve move up a little bit. Like so. And then use your A. Oh, you don't have Gremlin Heal. Right. That's a thing. I forgot that's a thing. So let's make sure. Let's not even tempt fate. Let's get the heal here, so that we can cure the chrysalid poison. That's cured, right? Really hoping that's cured. Cyber and Steve. Steve throwing into Overwatch. Terry throwing into Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Joe, move you here. Now we're seeing
what we were expecting to find out here, but this
a freaky
It's not the same rift the Codex used when it appeared.
portal with
This
an
thing could lead
eye.
anywhere. It may not even be pointing at
I
us.
remember those things.
We'll likely need to bring it back to the ship for further examination.
Out
This
here.
one is uniquely graceful compared to some of the other species. It
It's
it's
a miss. Jesus. Okay. Joe's got the EMP grenades. Oh man.
Adjusting sight.
They're underneath us.
And the chrysalids coming. Fuck. Okay. So this will damage and disorient that at the very least, which I think is going to be necessary because whatever that thing is, I kind of remember fighting something like it. Hopefully that disorients it.
Took some damage here.
Oh, 3 damage from the chrysalid poison. Oh, Joe's in trouble.
Feels so good.
Oh no. What are you gonna do now? Move into some flanking position here. Open up into weird shit. Now what are you doing? That doesn't look good at all. Oh my god. Okay. And Alejandro's out of bullets. What a perfect time to be out of bullets, let me tell you. Okay. So, restoration. Yes. Let's give that a try.
Give him a big heal.
So you go to each squad member? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And a Joe? Holy shit. What a crazy. Wow. That's your whole turn, though. Okay. Well, that makes sense that would be your whole turn, to be perfectly honest. 92, and you do 6 to 8 damage. Let's... You also shred, though. How much armor's left? Yeah, you shred. See, that's the problem. We need you to shred. Yeah. Okay. Good thing I woke up to that.
Went off the armor. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Now... You have an 89. You gotta reload. Okay. You still do crazy damage? Because you've got bullets? Is that why? Why did the armor go back up? Why is that a thing? Why do you only have a 60% shot on that thing? Really? Really? Okay, take a shot. Oh my god.
Missed the target. Dead in the water here.
Joe can survive another hit from a chrysalid. So you don't even have the possibility of killing that thing. Steve, you do, so let's get you up to kill it. 52%. I don't know why it's so low. Okay, well that did it. That's good.
Target disabled. Negative
And
ammo. I'm spent.
let's move you up so that you're closer. You do 4 to 6 damage or 4 to 6 damage, so it's not really a choice here. We're just gonna shoot. You did a critical. Well, oh, it's only 6. Okay. I was so excited. If only I didn't make that mistake. Now, hopefully you don't. You get some crazy critical. No, you didn't. Okay, good. Hopefully that poison doesn't kill you now. Okay, it didn't. All right, good. Terry, need you to save my brother-in-law, please. So is that restoration? You can only do that one, eh? Not enough charges. That's interesting. No, no! What did I do? Oh, I'm an idiot. I wasted a turn. I wasted a gremlin heal.
Medical detail.
Okay. Wasted a gremlin heal. That was really stupid. Go heal Joe, please. Yeah, that was bad. 7 HP. Joe, how about you just shoot this in the face? You get a free reload, so let's just let you. This is the thing that's been shooting you, so why don't you just take care of it?
Ready to engage.
You just shooting it. Yeah, get rid of it. There you go. Awesome. Chrysalid's down.
There you go.
That's 2 more. So we should be down to around 4 left now. Something like that. 4.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're just gonna get everybody to reload here and get into some Overwatches. Holy crap! If we didn't have Terry's thing, like everybody would be injured right
Got it
now.
covered.
Everybody would be injured right now, and it would just be horrible. Oh, I got some more chrysalids coming. Just all kinds of chrysalids, eh? Okay, yeah, you were never going to get a hit with a shotgun from that far there, Gonzalez. Come on. All right, Alejandro. Oh no. Oh no, really? There, finally. Chris is taking it home here.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Okay, Alejandro. You got a 100% on the furthest back one, so let's do that. Probably should have went with the dead shot, actually. Tried to get a kill. Joe. What do you have? You got a 78 and a 75. You got a 75 on the back one. Why don't you take that? You dodged. You're dodged.
That didn't do much.
Someone has a rocket. Sam's got a rocket. Why don't you do that? We haven't used your rocket yet, Sam. Now that I'm thinking about it, I had a rocket and I didn't use it on the gatekeeper.
Target's neutralized.
I guess I just kind of forgot that I have 2 rockets at the moment. Try and give it a shotgun. I mean, it's far enough away, but oh, you got it! Wow, there you go, Gonzalez. All right. That is. What do you want me to do with the portal? Is my question. Like, what do you want me to do with that? We're just gonna move. This is Terry. Let's get a reload. Whoa, free reload. Right. Terry's got all those free reloads. Yeah, we'll move Terry up so that she gets vigilance and all that.
Got a burrow here.
Another burrow. All right. He's gonna, of course, trigger. Got Steve again taking a shot, and got a Michigan kind. Where was the vigilance? That did not feel very. I guess you reloaded, so it made you. Wow, what a bitch move. It didn't let you do that because you had reloaded. All right. Well, Alejandro, why don't you? What is serial? Powerful chain shot ability. Oh, I have to actually trigger that. Oh. Well, in the future, because if I get a whole bunch of chrysalids down or whatever, that'd be really good. Just to kill a whole bunch of them in a row, right? You just one-shot it? Yeah, you did.
Según lo previsto.
Awesome.
Status confirmed. All hostile contacts
Awesome.
in the AO have been eliminated. The gateway is secure.
Gateway
Status
is
confirmed.
secure.
Commander, we've secured the psionic gateway, and recovery teams
I
are en
killed
route to the
17
site.
enemies.
Now it's up to Tigan and Shen to
Really?
figure out what this thing does.
4 plus. Yeah. No, I counted 15. I guess I'm wrong. Jesus. There are so many chrysalids? And then, like, that one codex at the beginning. I should have done it on it. Although we had the chrysalids that came around the corner right away. Like, if something crazy happened, it wouldn't have been good. And we were already doing a codex brain event thing anyways, so. Alright, let's break up the recording. And let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Mission complete. Dealt most damage. Alejandro, we know you're going to be happy about that. Made the most attacks is going to be Gonzalez. Most under fire was Joe. Wasn't really fire he was under, though. He was more just, getting slashed by a giant bug thing. And then moved furthest, Gonzalez. Before I do anything, let's get the shotgun off of Gonzalez. And then let's also get the shotgun off of the other ranger, just in case. For some odd reason, we need another ranger. Just in case Gonzalez's lifespan isn't very long. We really need to build. Actually, we're getting a whole bunch of supplies here. We're getting a whole bunch of supplies, 225 supplies for beating this. So let's get our 2 engineers that we currently have excavating. Let's get them. Well, one of them's going to have to go into the med bay because Joe's going to be hurt. We know Joe's going to be hurt. Actually, a lot of people might be lightly wounded. So Joe's probably gravely wounded, though. He got slashed up. He got slashed up pretty bad. So, but let's start building that psionic thing. If we can. Can we? No, we can't, because we need more power. Right. Right. Let's build another power station. Let's do that. So that we stop running into that issue. Alright. Should have a few promotions. Pretty sure a couple of guys got promoted, yeah. Gravely wounded all around. I did not expect that. That's not good. Okay. Joe, hollow targeting. Or what does heavy ordnance do? No. Hollow targeting. I would much appreciate being able to pick. Why isn't it letting me do that? Blade Storm, 100%. Fortunately, you don't have Conceal. Although, what was it? No, Blade Master. And Phantom probably still good. Okay, well, you're going to be our Phantom. You're going to be our Scout. 100%. Quentin. Steve. Medical Protocol. 100%. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Cool. Over here. You're gonna let me promote you? Yeah. No, no, no. Target. It won't let me select hollow target. That's so strange. Okay, we'll have to come back to that.
The distinctive alien artifact
Psionic Gate.
recovered from the field resembles a portal or gateway of some kind. Although we believe it provides the aliens with a means of long-distance travel, potentially beyond the confines of our world itself, it will take time before we could truly understand the gateway's function.
Corpses. Probably some new research now too. Yeah, Gatekeeper autopsy, Chrysalid autopsy.
Based on what your team witnessed
225 supplies.
it is clear
Reduce the Avatar
this
project by 2.
gateway
That's awesome.
provides the aliens
Force
with
on the
some
strength,
means
yeah.
of far-off
Okay.
travel.
Let's
It
get
would be
you
up
out
to
of here.
To determine not only how it functions,
so
but
that
exactly where this
we
gateway
can
leads.
throw you
New
into
objective
here.
added.
Examine the psionic gate.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We
Right
should check
here.
with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
In order to analyze the alien
There we
psionic
go.
gateway we recovered, we will need to make the appropriate modifications to the shadow
Let's
chamber
actually get you
first.
out of this so that we can start building. Right here. Let's build a... What's a workshop? Unique gremlin drones. Whoa, 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 whoa. Which can be sent to staff any adjacent room or facility. Adjacent. Man. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well, we'll build a power relay here first.
Relay construction initiated.
Okay, and that's... Okay, so we can build it... Oh, okay. That's cool. 6 days. Awesome. How are we doing over here? You and the soldiers. Yeah, we're all pretty much good. Are you going to let me do this yet? Yes, you are. All targeting. Awesome. Just had to back out and go back in. Okay. Man, 5 days minimum we need to wait before a mission. And
Greetings,
research
Commander.
over here. Do we have... Leave
aliens
anyway,
have
because we're going to the
considerable
shadow.
resources at their disposal, but
I have to
we've still
upgrade.
managed to do
That thing said I
reasonably
needed to
well against them,
upgrade, hey?
despite our own limitations.
And it takes 4... What? Oh my goodness. That sound like powering the alien gate sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do the gatekeeper shell first.
Henceforth referred to as the gatekeeper,
I
seems
wanna
to
know
harbor
what the hell it did to
considerable
all my men
psionic
at the
power.
same time.
As with the alien's other unique biomechanical field unit, it will take some time to decipher the systems involved in its function.
Yeah. I did not expect that to just all of a sudden take a chunk out of fucking everything. Like, that was insane. What else was I going to do? I was going to get rid of the friggin' shotguns here. No shotguns for you. Plasma rifle. Maybe we go get that plasma cannon thing. Where's the other ranger? Right here. Loadout. Oh, look at you, little helmet and get up. Plasma rifle. Yes. Okay. Let's look at build items. 159 supplies. We could build some more blue screen rounds. That. What do I put that in the gun? I forget. Do I put that in the gun or do I have that in Alejandro's loadout? I have it in his loadout. But you know what? Like what? What? Who else? Like, what do I have? I've got a mind shield, your will 76. Yeah, maybe it is a good idea to have it there. I can definitely put blue screen rounds on you. I mean, we could put it on Tom. Steve. We kind of really need mind shield. We're gonna need the nano med kit. Yeah. Could throw them on Joe. It sucks that it takes up a slot. Mimic beacon generates a holographic decoy to draw enemy attacks for one turn. Okay. That's actually really, really good. We've never used one, but that would be amazing. Oh, okay. See, it's highlighting these as squad upgrades. That's actually really good that they've done that now. Just because, like, because for me, as a former player entering into this game, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to build that like 6 times. You know, no, you only have to build it once. But I didn't know that. So maybe we build a storm gun. Or build. Or maybe we go try and get enough. To get Alejandro's sniper rifle up. Because now he's got that beam rifle, and Alejandro's, you know, now that my dad and Andrew are dead, it's really Alejandro and Terry that's carrying us. So Alejandro would be really good to have, you know, to be able to. But do I even have enough intel to sell? Like that's the thing, right? I don't think I do.
Aliens will no doubt have to deal with the loss of this unusual artifact, Commander. I trust you will work to uncover its purpose.
Alright, well, I think that's where we're gonna leave it, though. We're gonna have to get a move on. Maybe start building one here. When is our next supply drop? 11 days. I think what we do is we build a radio relay here. That's gonna cost 125 supplies. Okay, well that's what we're gonna do with our money, though. Because we're gonna install a radio relay there. Because we're gonna need. We're gonna need access to that 2-dot facility. And we're going to need access kind of soon. So that's what we're going to do. Just so that we know that if push comes to shove, we've got access to 2 dots, we've got access to 1 dot, so we can keep the Avatar project down. It's only at 4 there. And we're making a good amount, we're making a good chunk of change, so the next supply drop should be really beneficial to us. Alright. So, I think... Ooh, suit up. All armor and best proving ground projects are completed instantly. Wow. Wow. That's an amazing thing. What is Spiring? All intel rewards increase 25%. That's so crappy compared to suit up. Jesus. Man, I wish we had started in Africa. That would have been amazing. What's this? Fire when ready. All experimental ammo, grenade, and weapon. Okay, so it's another thing. I still kind of like armor more. Black market items. That's a really good one. Armed to the teeth. All primary weapons gain an additional upgrade slot. That's cool. Not quite as cool. Is there no South America? I guess we just can't see it yet. Because, yeah, we can't see it yet. Okay. So, that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed. And I will see you all next time.